Because what? Oh my god. He put me off.
I'll change the contrast on this for you, Sam.
Quite harsh on the white background.
Where did you come from?
I should have really done more research for this news segment. You're trying to copy Autofinesse, but you're just not quite enjoying it.
Well, thank you very much for staying tuned with your
Now everyone's going to ask for discounts. Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 6 for a third time because it took 3 takes. But with 6 episodes in, it doesn't matter. This is what we've got in store today. So we have the news as normal, which is always interesting rubbish. We've also got some other things like car reviews with one of our special guests, which we will tell you about in a moment. And we've got the cool wall and lots of other stuff, and we'll wrap it on because the person we have on today is a very special guest indeed. He is a man that needs no introduction, and that's probably because of his fucking really curly hair. Should we get him in?
We should, yes.
Let's crack on. So we have the man himself, Sam from Sam's Detailing. Not that we care about Sam's Detailing, but Sam anyway. I'm joking.
You're
Sam,
not
I know I'm not. All because he won't be in my magazine, that bastard. No, on a serious note, it's a pleasure to have you on.
Thank you very much for having me.
No, yeah. Thanks for coming down on such a miserable, weathery day.
Manchester.
Such
Always rains in Manchester. When does it not rain? Every time I come to Manchester, it rains.
Yeah,
Genuinely, I'm not even
fair point,
joking. I'm
actually.
not joking. It literally happens.
Have you ever heard that song, everywhere you go, you always take the weather? That's you. Obviously, you are very well known because of Sam's Detailing, because you are the face of that brand. That brand is you. You're also very famous for your RWB Porsche. So
Big hips.
Big hits,
Yeah.
hips don't lie.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about it then. Let's talk about you and Sam and who you are.
Well, you just got to introduce that. Anyway. What do you want to know about me?
So
Well, let's talk about the story of it. How did it all start? Where did you come from? Where did you come from, Nigel?
when's your visa run out? Oh dear. Yeah, this is the episode we do get cancelled. Oh no.
Right, okay. Well, let's start off with Sam's Detailing then. So yeah, I started it in 2013, and it all started off with snow foam lances.
Okay.
So we were just...
Sorry guys, our studio is currently falling down. Let's hope that stays on. In fact,
yeah.
hopefully Josh's wife can fix this.
There's more tape there.
Where's the tape?
Just take it off.
Thank you.
And after some slight technical difficulties, snowfall
So
lances.
yeah, actually no, we should rewind further back when I got my first car. Because that's when I got into detailing, looking after my car. And then I was like super obsessed with looking after it. And then in 2013 I was like, you know what, I really want to do my own stuff.
Okay.
And that's like how we started with the lances, then a couple of chemicals. And this was all on eBay. And you know what, we still get customers nowadays saying, oh, I still have your really old stuff. Send pictures and stuff.
That's kind of nice.
Yeah, and then 2017 I was like, I wanted to do a rebrand and I wanted to launch it at Wax Stock. So we did that in 2017, and then since then it's just all been social media and trolling around.
Trolling around. We'll get into that later. I don't want to go too deep in certain subjects so quickly.
I feel like it's a lot. We just clear up a lot.
Yeah, the first 10 minutes is all the video, and then the rest is just us talking shit.
I mean, that's the video.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So that's it since 2017, since that rebrand. So everything stayed the same, pretty much, and Sam's Detailing people.
That's like where you came from in the scene as such. You know, you came about because you was into your cars. You did your car care brand X, Y, and Z.
Yeah, you know what? It's really tough actually because it's not a seen brand.
No.
We appear at a lot of car shows, but don't forget we also do like classic car shows. We do international shows, but in England, we do crop up at scene shows. But I've never seen Sam's Detailing as a scene brand.
No.
We've always seen it as an avenue to get some customers and advertise it, but I've never seen it as like a scene brand. Never.
Okay, I have nothing to say to that. I mean, there's a lot I could say, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah. Well,
But no,
what's there
it's
to add to
cool.
that? What could you say to that? Because you see us at like, but again, Jack, what is a scene brand though? A brand that only is always...
It'd be like a clicky brand, like almost like Ghetto Works and stuff like that.
Yeah, something you see just at shows, and the only people they advertise to are show people.
Yeah,
Build their brand
which I
around
don't think
that.
is that's not
It's
what
not
we are.
sustainable as a business.
It
either.
certainly is a sector of our business. Like,
Yeah.
we are popular with like scene people and stuff, and owners and people who visit scene shows.
Mm.
But I've always seen it as like a slice of the pie.
Oh yeah.
Like, there's obviously like, it's difficult to gauge, and again, it's hard for me to gauge it from the inside because I don't know what it looks like from the outside.
Yeah, you get
It's very different.
Yeah, two sides of the coin almost.
Yeah.
I mean, we should really talk about his RWB first. I know we've kind of just given the whole backstory to the car care brand, but what we really want to know is the most recent thing being your lovely RWB. So we fucked this bit up massively, but it's cool, we're just running it. And then I was going to say, okay, let's talk about the RWB, and I was going to hope that Josh would turn around and say, why?
Why did I choose?
Why did you choose to?
I was. So, why did you choose the Porsche as a base? It is a lovely car and everyone knows it, but why the Porsche? Well, what's that about?
Because
That's RWB only make kits for Porsche.
Yeah, but did you buy the Porsche because you wanted it?
Nah. I got the 964 back in 2016.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
2017.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that. I think it was before Backstock. So yeah, I bought the 964 because I really like air-cooled Porsches.
Yeah.
And 964 in black came up, and I was like, well, I'm having that. That's literally having it now. Because at that point, I was looking now and then, but they were always like, I never saw black ones come up.
Yeah.
And a left-hand drive black one came up, and I was like, yeah, I'll have it. And then, I was mooching around in that. And then in 2018 or something, I came across RWB videos on YouTube.
Yeah.
Then the algorithm got me, and I kept seeing more and more wide body kits. And it like rang a bell because it's also Need for Speed. I can remember seeing it in Need for Speed,
Yeah.
and I was like, you know what, that's so cool. I like actually genuinely think it just looks badass.
Which it does.
And I was like, and I was literally like, well, I think I want to build that.
Sick.
Yeah. A lot of people think I built it for Sam's Detailing.
No,
I didn't. It's literally my car.
And I can agree with that because I've seen the car in person recently-ish, end of last year at a show, and it's not a car because it's fucked.
Stone chips,
the paint's
some can filler in places. It's got some swirl marks, dirty windows. I think when I took it to Volhard, it was completely filthy. Because by the time I turned up to Volhard, a couple of days before, I was doing a load of miles in it around England.
Oh, okay.
And I never went back home and then went to Volhard. I went from somewhere else to Volhard and I didn't wash the car. And I was like, you know what, I'm like daily driving this is literally just my car. And then I just literally just walked up to Volhard and that's why it was so filthy. It's not a show car.
Yeah,
It's not a
I
trailer
like
queen, it's not a garage queen. It gets driven.
Yeah.
It's just my car. It's literally just my car.
I think that's what we like about it so much though,
Yeah.
because I see a lot of people like at Roll Hard, you see a lot of people turn up in the cars on the back of trailers and stuff. You see people like you that just literally turn up, drive it on, park it, lock it, and then just like
And then walk off to the bar.
Yeah. And like, it's like pretty controversial because like I've always seen show cars as like the best of the best. So if you want a car that's like pristine, then obviously you don't want to drive it.
Yeah, which is fair enough.
Out of it, doesn't
If
it?
that is like the person's interest and hobby, like fair enough that they want to look after it to the absolute pinnacle level. But yeah, I just never ever wanted anyone to think that the RWB was a show car, because or want to drive it. And if you want a show car at the pinnacle level, you can't really afford to drive it.
No.
Because it will get chipped and it will get scuffed. Yeah.
And there's not a lot of, you said it's not a brand car as well. There's not a lot on there brand wise either.
No,
is there?
like I personally, I didn't really want anything on it because I wanted to drive it so much. I didn't really want it plastered with Sam's detailing all over
Was
it.
that just in case you drive it a little bit wrong? Yeah.
Exactly. Like if I want to, I don't know, if you hypothetically want to undertake someone,
Yes.
next thing you know, you got like an email coming in to Sam's detailing. So stuff like this, I just didn't want my name to be like plastered all over the car. So we ended up settling on just having the Instagram handle on that
Yes.
back window, and I think that is literally it. Because it doesn't need anything. It doesn't need it.
I mean, you've kind of put it out into the world anyway, and you're also very well known for your brand, so everyone just knows anyway. So you don't need to do.
I feel like the most important part was the Rottweiler. I was like, that needs to stand out. That is the name of the car. And people should see that car and be like, oh, Rottweiler. Not see it and be like, oh, Sam's detailing.
That's a fair point. What? So the car is Rottweiler, but are you turning that into like some form of brand or something? I'm not like I see one or two things and I'm like, what's he doing?
What are you on about? Like you've seen like the air fresheners and the merch.
Yeah, stuff like
Because
that.
people, so when we did when I did the RWB build, then it was like June, July. Quite a few people were asking, "Are you going to do like an RWB air freshener for Rottweiler air fresheners or key rings?" And I was like, "No, but we can." And more and more people kept asking, and I was like, "Okay, we'll just make it just for the people." It wasn't, and I just call it official Rottweiler merchandise because it's my own like car.
Yeah,
so it's
to
like
keep it separate.
yeah, it's officially like Rottweiler stuff. It's not like some backstreet freshener. You know what I mean? I was like, if we're gonna make it, I have to make something high quality.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I didn't want other people making cheaper quality or inferior quality of Rottweiler and making my car look bad type thing. So I was like, if I control it, I'll make sure it's good quality. People can have it, whatnot. Don't get me wrong, it's not like I'm making multi-million pounds out of it.
No, I know, yeah.
It's just, people and kids, Gravity, like loads of younger people asking for merchandise of it. Yeah.
Sick.
That's good.
Yeah. I'm gonna steal this question, and I'm gonna ask. He probably won't tell us, but what did it cost? Roughly. Let's not go into deep details, but was it? You tell us. You tell us as much as you want.
I'll be on about the conversion or everything as a total package.
Okay, how much was the Porsche?
The Porsche I paid, honestly, genuinely can't remember. I think it was about 40, maybe 40, 45. Because I got it on the
that's
when they were starting to go up.
Yeah.
I got it. So yeah.
Porsche tax.
Yeah, that's not bad. That isn't bad. The fact that you don't know is I don't know, just some loose change in my wallet, that lad, I don't know.
No, it was that long ago. I'm pretty sure it was like 45, maybe 40. Less than 50.
Okay.
It wasn't more than 50, I know that.
And then, what did RWB in Keating set you back?
The cost of kits is available online everywhere. Pretty much a kit's going to cost you 30 grand.
Is that just for the kit itself,
just
not to get the main man himself to?
No, that's the 30. So like it's depending on the options you choose, 30, 35 grand. That includes him coming anywhere in the world to fit it.
Oh right, okay, so that's fit as well.
It's not bad.
A lot more reasonable than I expected.
Yeah, it's not like 100 grand for a kit. That kit's like 30, 35 grand.
40, 37. No, that's where I got my numbers from.
Oh, with the car as well.
I had it in my head that it was like 70 grand for this kit, and I was like, no, the Porsche was 40, the kit was 30, 70 grand.
Yeah. Then painting, wheels,
bad.
exhaust, and whatever the customer wants to do.
Mm-hmm. Where did you get your wheels from?
Brixton Forged. Yes.
Oh, sick. Okay, that's cool. Are there any issues with it?
Obviously, it being an air cooled and it being like 50 million years old, there will be issues.
I think it needs a O2 sensor. I'm getting a weird stalling issue out of that, and I think it's the O2 sensor.
Right.
But other than that, no. Oh, what am I on about? Blower motors packed up, so I need to replace the blower motors.
This is where we find out that it's actually an honest car as well.
Bumper needs to come off and the hood needs to come off for repaint because it looks that bad. O2 sensor, what else? Drop links, I need to replace the drop links. It's one of those, because it's so easy, it doesn't get done.
Yeah.
And I refuse to let anyone touch it. It needs a new exhaust manifold, I think.
Okay.
I think because I just replaced the back box to get it into twin outlet.
Yeah.
So I think it needs a manifold.
Yeah, because this is not a car you can just take to your local garage, is it?
Yeah.
Have you got specialists where you live that can do it for you?
In Sheffield, we do have a couple of specialists. I don't use them. In Sheffield, there are a couple of decent Porsche specialists. I'm also really good mates with a Porsche dealership, Sheffield. Steel City Porsche.
Okay,
Good guy. But yeah. To be honest, we're working on it. It's really, really easy. It is really easy. I took the engine out to replace the clutch. Easy.
You did that yourself?
Yeah.
I could not imagine you doing that.
It's on YouTube.
Is it?
We researched, honestly.
Yeah.
Because after the build, I tried to do a burnout. 4-wheel drive burnout.
You burned
And I'm flying, screw the clutch. So literally in June, July, I had to take out the engine. You have to take out the engine and box together on a 4-wheel drive.
Oh, I'd watch that just to watch you struggle.
It wasn't that much of a struggle. I've had the engine out before to fix oil leaks.
Really?
Back in like 2017. I think that's on YouTube as well. That's back
I
in
don't know, Sam, I don't watch it. I'm too busy making my own. Wow, okay.
Nice. Some good information. It's a boxer engine in it.
Yeah, 600
Oh,
bucks.
is it 600? Yeah, so they are pretty just like cables and stuff.
Yeah, it's literally, it's really, really smart because all you have to do is take the back bumper off, and then Porsche have all the like connections on the left-hand side, all in one place. So it's just like unplug, plug, and you're basically done. Disconnect the power steering.
Oh, that's
It's
when
ready to
engineers did a proper job then.
Yeah. It's because I was thinking about it. And I think because it's designed to be dropped at the side of a track, if you think about it.
Yeah, that's
So it needs to be pretty smart.
Yeah.
You do a BMW engine, you're everywhere. You're like, you need torques, e-torques,
Let's not go.
Allen, 10 mil, 14 mil. You want to do some suspension, you need 19 mil and a 22 mil, and then from that
17.
one, that's 17. That's why it's a 24 mil.
The same bolt on the opposite sides are different size.
Yeah.
No, let's not go there because for once I'm actually a little bit dirty because I've actually done some work on a vehicle today. Not much, but I put some tyres on some rims. I hit a pothole the other day, and this pothole went to Australia. And I have these shit MV2 BMW wheels on which just bent straight away.
E46 outside?
Yeah.
What is that? The 320?
320, yeah.
That's the 4-cylinder, right?
Yeah.
N52?
M47.
M47?
Yeah,
Oh.
best engine.
Oh yeah, it's M47, it's 46.
N's terrible chain. Yeah. But I hit this pothole. I had to change some wheels and tyres over today, and I actually did manual labour. Are you proud of me, Josh?
I am very proud, yeah.
They're not MV2s, they're MV1s.
No, they're not.
Oh,
They're not
right.
MV1s. They're splits.
Yeah, okay, right.
Are they?
From China.
Yeah.
Yes, they are Chinese knockoff wheels that I got at a ridiculous price. They were never meant to go on that car, but I was like, okay, I bent my wheel off, I should probably put them on. So, yeah. Okay, last question about the RWB before we cut into our next segment, and that will be, are there any secrets with being in the RWB gang that you're allowed to tell us? Illuminate shit.
Not really.
In the, like you in like a RWB group chat or something?
Yeah, it's just like a WhatsApp group chat. I don't think it's a secret.
I don't know. Like, people who don't know.
There's several like different group chats where people,
What did we do? Man, but the girls.
90% of the time it's usually just like, I want to change the wheels, what offset do I need and stuff like this.
Oh, right.
Can anyone recommend exhaust? Can anyone recommend this? Because everyone's got the same car, it's actually really easy and fast to get accurate information.
Well, that's clever.
It's usually just technical stuff. And people sharing pictures of cars and videos and whatnot.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. It's just normal group chat bullshit.
You couldn't put your hand in my pocket.
None of the weird gang stuff, no.
Okay, fair enough. I thought
And
there might have been like
a
some
lot of it
secret
is also
society.
Nakai's going to be in the Philippines on this date if anyone wants to come.
Okay.
Nakai's going to be in China, whatever, build dates to
Nice.
organise to get people in.
Wow,
That's pretty cool.
that is awesome. Yeah, I like that. Cool. Alright, well, fuck it. We're gonna leave the RWB chat there. Hopefully, that answered a lot of people's questions. If not, it answered ours, so that's all we care about. And we're gonna cut into the news, Josh.
Right,
So, we're back for the news. And we've got quite a bit. In recent news, UK potholes are getting worse, as I have found out personally.
fucking hate potholes.
So has Josh. One destroyed my wheels, so be careful out there, guys.
Yeah, because they're like fucking 5 foot long by like Australia size fucking deep. What about now? But it's always the same after winter. It happens for about 6 years and then they fix them.
I bet. Do you not struggle with it? Saying that with the RWB? You had to pothole in that, yeah? Nah, you'd remember. You'd feel it in your teeth.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah, the
so.
wheels are like fucking massive.
Yeah, it just goes over the top.
Like we call it.
That what hole? But in other, Josh has some other news.
Yeah, so Toyota are getting ready to tease a new little baby Land Cruiser. I don't like the word baby in that because Land Cruisers, I feel like they should be like big bally things.
It is big, but it's actually still it's compact compared to like the old school ones, which are cool as fuck.
Yeah, but apparently it's going electric though, which is just terrible.
That's bad because it doesn't tow anything.
Exactly.
Exactly. You buy a Land Cruiser because it can go anywhere, do anything. Not like, oh, I can go to the shops just about if I've got enough miles.
Yeah, but I can't bring the shopping back because I've not got the range.
Yeah. Oh no, there's a hill. Oh no, not this again.
In other news, there is a German company, a German aftermarket specialist called
Hwa.
Hwaga.
Hwaga.
HWA AG. Not a clue what it stands for. But they have just unveiled some first official photos of its upcoming 190E Evo 2.
Spices,
Absolute
nice.
sauce. It's pretty much a retro mod.
Yeah.
And it's got a lovely, very, very small price tag, really. I
Only a
mean,
couple of quid, like
just 700 grand.
700 grand.
Ugh. Sam said he'd get a Singer instead.
Well, yeah. What, is it got like a kit on it or something?
It's. Do you remember the Codsworth 190?
Yeah.
It's practically that.
Is it just same as that?
Yeah, pretty much.
How's that coming? That's 700.
They've done a lot of changes to it, like different connectors. It's a full.
Yeah, a
Like-
full
like
strip
brand
rebuild
new.
up.
No, like they've made the chassis.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry, I thought it was like a singer, like they're taking the old ones.
No, they've completely built the chassis, so it's
Oh,
brand new off the
I think
production
that's
line.
not that bad then.
So yeah, I mean,
If it includes like the development molds.
yeah.
Yeah, because I assume they're not going to be chucking these out in the tens of thousands, are they?
No,
Yeah.
no, they are very much to order. Oh, yeah, that's a picture of it.
Oh, that is nice. It is, yeah. Okay, it makes more sense with it being like freshly stamped out.
Yeah, what's 700 grand?
I mean, what are the
Buy
what
it.
are normal ones going for?
What the?
150k?
Just a normal Evo, 190.
Yeah, the
Oh, yeah.
Cosworth. I think they fetch money. It's mad.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, there's some more news that people won't care about, which is the off-road Fast and Furious buggy from Fast 7 is up for sale, and it appears that just no one bloody cares.
No, which car was it again? The
I don't know
buggy?
what that is.
But there was a buggy in the movie that's going down the hill, and it's like it looks cool, but just no one cares. It's up for sale. No one's bothered. No one's buying it. No one.
one's really.
Yeah,
It's not the ice
yeah,
charger.
I
No
know,
one
yeah.
really cares. Does it? Another
I
part.
watched it. I'm just giggle along with it.
Yeah, it's not really that fast. It's not really that furious too. Other news, we've got the Liberty Walk has come out with a new kit for the Countach. Which,
Yeah, because everyone has one sitting.
Got three in the back behind it.
Yeah, well, if you think about it's like the RWB stuff. Like it looks amazing. It's amazing, but it's all the purists out there that are just like no, not my car.
The Countach is a very, very rare car, almost like the F40 that they've
Yeah,
just
yeah,
done as well.
basically.
So it's like, chalk and cheese.
They do it to trial, for sure.
Do you reckon?
Oh, yeah, come on. They're developing and building a Countach kit.
I think it's for status.
Yeah, status and trolling.
Okay.
Same thing.
No,
Yeah, they might sell 3 kits, but they're going to cost about 500k each. So.
Yeah.
Let's not talk about my Liberty Walk kit that I got from a Polish guy one time.
Liberty Walk kit.
It was, do you remember that? That was such a nail. So yeah, so Liberty Walk Countach. If you've got a spare few million in the bank, you might get one.
Isn't it?
I don't know how much the Countach is.
Isn't the
Didn't Matt Armstrong to buy? He tried to buy one. Do you remember on an auction?
It was like
Give off.
It was the
Wolf of Wall Street one.
Yeah. And that went for like, I can't remember. I think Matt had like a budget of like 100 grand, and it went for like 800,000.
Yeah.
It went for a lot of money.
Yeah, and he was the one that he wrecked as well. The one that he
he crashed.
He was drugged up, and he thinking they're selling that as it was.
I imagine that most of that was fiberglass anyway, though, right?
Probably, yeah.
I don't think anyone's buying that to fix. I think most people
No,
buy that as an art
it
piece.
was a total write-off.
Yeah.
But yeah, because he was saying some of the cars, the Countachs go for like 100 to 150k.
Oh,
But because
right.
this one's like an art piece, it'll go for a lot more, and it did.
Oh, is that how much a Countach is?
That's not bad, that!
That's
Yeah, he was looking online on the video, and yeah, about 100 to 150k.
Oh. I was getting the impression they were like 300-400k. That's what I thought they'd be.
That's not bad, that.
No, it's not.
Should have really done more research for this news segment.
I might be wrong. I have slept since then, but
Comment below if we're wrong. Sam, any news with you?
Anything in the next year you got coming up?
2024.
2024 wise?
We always put our guest on the spot with
Yeah,
the
don't
news. I
tell
love it.
No, not really. Sam's is opening up, well, we're looking to open up a warehouse in Belgium.
Oh, very nice.
Which will be done, I think, March, April. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah.
So you're trying to copy Autofinesse, but you're just not quite enjoying it.
Business is business.
Who went to the US first?
And the knife. You know what? Okay, let's we're going to round up the news segment and jump straight into Sam with Sam's detailing after I've just pied him off with some Autofinesse sauce. We've already spoke about why you started it and how that came about. I have another question, which is to do with your marketing trolling, which always seems like it's aimed at certain brands, is the way I'm going to say it. I might cut out the Autofinesse bit.
I don't. It's never aimed at certain people. We poke fun. You know what? Because detailing is so serious, and everybody's so serious about it, and I don't know why. I don't know why it needs to be such a serious thing. It's just a hobby, and people should live life and enjoy themselves. We like to enjoy our business as well as our life. And yeah, sometimes we poke fun just for like enjoyment, but it's never been in a way that it's because there's some sinister hate or something.
No.
It's always just been a little bit like KFC versus, I don't know, or Burger King versus McDonald's on Twitter or X or whatever.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. It's just like Taco Bell and KFC whatnot. It's just poking fun and just enjoying life.
Okay.
That's it's never anything more
malicious
sinister
or
than that.
serious.
Because at the end of the day, yeah, it looks a bit more serious from our side of things, but from the actual customer's perspective, people like to watch this type of like rivalry and stuff go
Yeah.
on. It's never like serious.
Oh, we should do a rivalry. That'd be pretty cool.
What, me and you?
Yeah. I'll sell something, and then you do exactly the same, and you sell
You
something.
already have. I brought an E30 t-shirt design out, and you brought one out.
Yeah, I'm not bringing it out now.
Yeah, but you're going to.
Yeah, I started first. I'm
What a
steal of
Here
it.
we go.
I brought card t-shirts out before you. Shut up. It was shit. Granted, but I did it.
That means I did Kirker before Sam, and it just didn't happen. Oh.
So yeah, for people on the receiving end, some people are a bit more touchy, some people less touchy.
Yes, I agree. I agree thoroughly. So I mean, what's next? What's next? I don't know.
Also,
what
yeah,
Yeah,
you-
yeah, you're about going to Belgium and
Yeah,
stuff. But I don't know if
we need
that's
an EU place just to serve customers in Europe a bit faster.
Is that all it is? Just to serve them quicker?
Yeah.
Wow.
At the moment we serve people and it takes, it can take a week to 10 days.
Yeah.
And then there's also the question mark of duties,
Yeah.
VAT and stuff. If we're in Belgium, we can serve Poland in 1 or 2 days, we can serve Spain in 2-3 days,
Oh, wow.
Germany in a couple of days, all these countries, just a couple of days.
That's pretty
On Europe, in EU by land.
Yeah,
It's
no,
purely
that
just
makes sense for sure.
Yeah, it costs us more money, but at the end of the day, customers get a better service. That's what
That's
fancy
what-
10 for that.
Yeah, that's-
That's the plug. I think you know what? I think it's hard, isn't it? Because you've got the likes of Amazon that is like
Yeah.
you can have your stuff before you think about it.
Yeah.
You can put the food in my mouth and make me chew kind of job. That was a
For sure.
Chinese comedian who was so funny.
Amazon's great, but it's also distorted reality a lot.
He has, hasn't he?
Really, the investments we've had to do just to make sure customers can get their products the next day, up
Is
until
insane.
9-10 p.m. is crazy.
Yeah.
Because that is the standard now.
Yeah.
People expect their products to turn up the next day.
And it's not reality.
That isn't-
for a lot of businesses.
10 years
that's
ago,
not, yeah.
if you're lucky, you'd be lucky if you got it in 3, 4, 5 days. Tracks 24 didn't exist. Even
No,
more
it didn't.
mail were offering next day.
Yeah.
You had to send it out of first class 1 or 2 days.
Tract 48 was like the next day,
Yeah.
10 years
Yeah,
ago.
yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, that's the
And it was bought in
expensive one.
specifically for eBay, Tracks 24, Track 48. So that is literally Amazon have switched it up. And now what's scary is Amazon offering the same day.
Same day.
That's
I have ordered stuff at 8 o'clock in the morning and it's been with me, you know.
Yeah,
It's a 4-hour turnaround.
I used to work in Amazon in Warrington.
Yeah.
And peak time for Christmas and stuff, it was absolutely insane. You obviously got more staff in, but it's just you go in and literally it's like a gym workout for 8 hours, 9 hours. And the shifts there, it's literally 2.5 hours work solid and then half an hour break and then same again until you finish. But it was just manic. But the way it works, it's just so much better bringing robotics and stuff in now. And they've got a machine called the Auto Box, right? And what it does is you put a product in, it makes the box from cardboard and then packages it and then puts a label on and sends
That's
it off.
scary, isn't it?
That's weird.
Yeah, they tried to introduce it in America, but they just don't work. It's 6 months out of the year they won't work because it's just the amount of moving parts and stuff. It's all air assist stuff just doesn't work. But it's that's kind of the future. They're trying to make it so they've got a warehouse full of
getting
just
rid of people there, aren't they?
yeah, just getting the human stuff out of it. So all the issues that come from people not turning in
Yeah,
sick.
human error as well.
Yeah. So if you just got a machine that might break, you just have less staff, but then more workflow and it's faster as well.
Yeah.
I had to do a challenge where I had to try and beat it.
Wow.
And it worked for an hour, but I can't go that long. No.
No.
It can work for a solid day, and it's
Yeah, a robot will work
No
24/7.
fatigue.
A robot will work 24/7
Yeah.
at the
Yeah.
same level. It won't
Yeah.
get tired.
No fatigue whatsoever, no stamina. That is mad. That is so mad, it's just thrown my head off that. Proper bad.
what
When
was
did we get rock and build wide body kit? Starts riveting.
It probably could.
Yeah.
I mean,
Have you seen the robotic welding arms and shit?
yeah.
Yeah.
A factory.
There's a shit ton of them. That'd work. That's well thrown me off topic now. I don't know where we're going next.
Well, I think it's time for the car review.
Which when you said turn on daylight, I thought it was weird.
Yeah,
But I didn't think anything more of it.
So we didn't tell Stan that we were doing this review, and we don't do it to any of our guests
don't
because
tell
it's
anyone.
quite funny because they obviously don't turn up in the best of the best cars if they've got one. Obviously, Sam's got the RWB, which he's not turned up in, unfortunately. But he has turned up in a lovely Tesla, which is not cleaned.
It's nothing to do with
Not anything to
EuroStance. It's electric and no one cares.
I'd like to point out this is a company car that I used to travel around to see suppliers and things. This is not.
You was almost going to say friends and realised you was sat here then, didn't
This is purely a company car that is
you?
just like a
Yeah,
washing
this is
machine.
business
It's
use,
the equivalent of a washing machine, that. A white goods vehicle.
But it also goes to show how many of our guests actually watch our episodes because we are constantly telling them that we're doing these reviews. So let's go and review it.
So guys, I just want to say, while they're not outside, this is Sam from Sam's Detailing's Tesla. As you can tell, I think it's his daily driver because it's a little bit on the not detailed side, but you know, it's his daily driver, it's his business car, so we all get that. But come on, Sam, a little bit of pre-wash and a little bit of jet wash.
I mean, oh, okay. So a fucking iPad in this thing, man.
Yeah, so it's got like a.
Does it move?
Yeah, I upgraded it so it moves.
Rah.
Normally, if on the factory, it's just like fixed like that. But if you want to do like Spotify and stuff, you have to do like it's a bit more fiddly. But if you pull it right in, it's a lot easier to do with on the armrest. You don't have to stretch.
That is crazy. And look at the steering wheel on that.
It's got a yoke wheel. And then I've got my iPhone mount here. So if I just need to quickly check. Not that I do, but you can access. So it's like a cockpit.
Yeah, it's like a little cockpit, isn't it?
And there's nothing in front of you dash-wise, is there?
No, that's why I like it not having a steering wheel, because it's just like completely open. When I had the steering wheel, it was harder to read the speedometer.
Okay.
And this area. So with this gone, I can just see that a lot clearer.
We're just going to quickly look at what you listen to.
So this is my Spotify like list, which is usually full of TikTok songs that I've heard and added it to Spotify, and this will be content songs.
Okay.
Like Punkstead. I used that recently on one of our reels.
Nice. So, what we usually do on car reviews is see how cars drive. We usually go up and down the passage and then just like round the side.
Okay.
But do whatever, and we'll just we'll make it quick and just do a blag. And what features are in this then as a Tesla? Like what can it
Every
do?
name it's got it.
Can it make me a brew?
Okay. It's got everything, like heated steering wheel, heated seats, remote heating, and then autopilot. So it drives automatically with lane, keep assist, and you know.
So that's like mainly motorway. So it couldn't. Could it drive you to the shop and back?
No, it's not that advanced. Done it?
Yeah. What package is it?
This is just a standard Tesla.
So what's the power like?
So all the Teslas have like all the features. The only difference is the batteries.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
dual motor, single motor.
Yeah, single motor. Yeah, dual motor and performance.
Okay.
This is just standard single motor.
Mate, it's even picked up the
the.
fucking cones.
Yeah, it'll pick up cars, cones, traffic lights, speed limits.
That is mental.
It should pick up this as a lorry.
As he drives directly for it.
Yeah, pick it up as a lorry. It should pick that up as a van. It's just a
Is that beeping because I've not got my belt on?
Yeah, sorry. Got a good pull on this, hasn't it?
Yeah, because the power delivery is like instant. Way up. Just putting launch control on now.
I wonder if this will have the traction.
In the wet, yeah, because it's a lot of power. That fucking yeah, it is a lot of power. Fucking
It's got some punch to it.
It's just out of nowhere though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's such engaged. That's it.
And you want to overtake someone? Off you go.
Just got a whiplash.
If you want to get to the hospital quick, whiplash.
So we'll go put a claim in.
Yeah.
That's okay, yeah. But it's not a car though, is it, Sam?
It's like a bumper car. It's great. If you don't care about cars or you just want A to B commutes, this is perfect. Comfortable. And it cost me, I think it's like £300 a month.
Really?
Which is what I was spending on fuel. And I get a car out of it.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah.
So what is that?
Keep going.
Yeah, call it a day at that, to be honest. So, I mean, ride quality is great. It feels awesome. Instant power delivery, and it's just the tech that's in it is very convenient. Is the word, isn't it?
That's it, yeah.
So it is just convenient, but it's not a car though, is it?
Yeah. Depends what you call a car.
But it's not like
It's not a petrolhead's car.
you don't. Do you feel like you drive this car?
No. I feel like I've just been transported.
It's just a conveyance.
Yeah, I get to work and I'm like, oh, it's easy. I'm there. Get into a heated car, autopilot on the motorway, get to work, and I'm like ready to. And I can do a lot of phone calls and stuff in there as well. You don't have to worry about gears. You don't have to worry about changing. It's like pretty smart stuff. So if I need to take a serious phone call, I can do it with autopilot. Don't have to think about the road too much.
Wow.
Yeah, it's nice.
I like it, man. That's cool.
And then have you got the Porsche for the weekend, or if you do feel like driving?
Yeah.
So and it makes me appreciate the Porsche one as well.
So, frunk.
Yeah, the front trunk.
So they've actually called it the front
Yeah,
trunk.
that's what's in a Porsche as well.
You can open
That's
the
cool.
trunk as well. Open and then close.
Just when we are going to just zoom in on the fact that Sam just has all his crap in the back of the car.
It looks like I live in it, doesn't it?
Sam's detailing not doing that well, mate. Right then. So, I mean, as a review, what are we saying, Josh, as a review?
I mean, it depends how you look at it, but like as like a vehicle to get to and from places, even like the roof. I love the panoramic roof. It's got dual windows as well. It was all the way to the back.
It's got the beam in the middle.
Yeah, but I think it's lovely, mate. And I've got that shit box next to us, like on the left hand side, not the right. So
I've got the shit box on the right hand
something
side.
like that today, it's just completely different, but still doesn't change my mind. I still like it.
Sam, we rate it. But it's not a car. Right, back to the studio anyway.
So the next segment we're into is the chat shit segment.
Because we couldn't think of anything else.
So we're going to talk about, boys.
I was just, as you was just resetting everything, then I was just talking to Sam about the scripts, because he's finally, after being sat here for nearly an hour, he's read this bottom line. Which,
I didn't know it was directed at me.
yeah, no, I thought I'd ask you this because someone asked me. I can't remember who it was, obviously. But can we talk about your Sam's detailing promo videos? As we have noticed, you swear quite a bit now.
But has no one noticed that there's a massive container in the background that says "fuck you" on it?
What was that?
Oh shit!
I don't think I've started swearing more. Maybe it just doesn't get edited out as much nowadays.
Maybe.
I think that's probably because I've always sworn in videos.
I mean, we swear here.
Yeah.
Because it's just natural.
Yeah, it's just the way we
Yeah,
talk.
we're not about being PG.
Yeah, we don't really care about that.
Yeah.
And I think it's more socially acceptable nowadays as well.
Honestly, I can't really think of which videos I've got me.
I have no examples, but this person just said, "Oh, you're doing a bit with Sam and that." I don't think he swears in his videos a bit, and it seems a bit forced. And I was like,
Forced?
I'll be honest, I don't sit there watching his videos at night. I'd rather watch something else. No offence.
Yeah. Well, I mean, everyone's entitled to their opinion.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, just a random one, so I thought I'd throw it in there.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll just go back to the container in the background that says "fuck you" on it. What are they saying that I shouldn't swear, or that they're saying I'm putting on my swear?
Saying that you're putting it on.
What? Probably because of my accent. They're probably like, that doesn't sound like somebody who should be swearing. That's probably what they mean. I've never come across somebody.
But you know what? When I first met you, you was very well spoken. You know,
I've gotten worse.
The silver spoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you're just a bit common, aren't you?
I think as I've gotten older, I give less of a shit now. I've reached that point where I just focus on, don't know what.
Yeah,
I don't know what I
so,
was going with that.
I mean, basically, if you're insulted by swearing, don't fucking watch it.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you.
Prick.
But yeah.
It is too common these days, but like obviously with YouTube and stuff, they censor it all out because they don't want people to swear, obviously.
No, they don't.
No, I mean like you can get videos where people openly not swear because they want
Right, okay.
more of the viewers and stuff like that. So it is fair that way, but like you go to anywhere and anyone swears. Like I've heard kids, old people, fucking.
Mate, I've seen 4-year-old kids say,
Yeah, you little cunt.
and you're like,
Yeah,
what?
exactly. So it's just the norm now. Like if people don't like it, then you need to move to another planet, basically. 'Cause it's gonna fucking happen.
Yeah, go to Mars with Elon. What other shit can we chat? What's...
How long have you had the E46?
9 months.
Nice.
9.
What did you have before that?
I had another E91 before that. And before that I had a Scirocco, and before that I had a Range Rover.
Wait, which one was the wide body?
That was the E91
That was the-
before the Range Rover.
It was grey, right? Grey silver?
No.
Did you paint it purple?
No.
Is this the same guy?
Right. It originally was black, then it went tan, and then it went white and black down the middle, and then it went yellow. That's all the same vehicle.
When you painted it and you turned about, was it Ultimate Stance?
That would have been black and white, maybe.
Oh, right. Flipping out, how many paint jobs are you doing?
A few, because I'm not good at painting. I tried to do it myself. 300 quid for some 2-pack. Yeah, go on, let's have a go.
How many painting? We want 2-pack.
2-pack,
Yeah,
what's that?
yeah.
Were you using an air-fed mask or?
Nah, you just
Genuinely.
Let's go for the first hour or two.
gazebo up with the sides on, or
Outside?
just outside.
Oh, outside's alright. I thought you meant like inside with the. Still a bit dangerous.
The gazebo one was dangerous. That
Yeah,
I fell
it's
over after that.
Yeah, 'cause it absorbs through your skin as well.
Does it?
Yeah, it's proper like
Explains a
carcinogenic.
lot.
Oh, yeah.
So lethal. That's because when I did the Merc, I painted it in single stage, so I didn't have to deal with flipping.
Yeah, but 2-pack's cheaper.
It's not cheaper when you're lying in the hospital bed.
As long as I get past 50, I'm happy.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think my car's going 2-pack black this year. 'Cause it's black now, but I just can't think of a colour. I'm like, just everything
black's
in my mind
your
is
colour,
black.
innit?
Yeah, apart from the van, I'm keeping that colour. Like,
I like that gold.
gold, metallic, Savannah Bay. I can't remember what it's
I
called.
do like that.
Caramella gold, I'm going to
Yeah.
call it. I'm going to make it its own colour code.
I got loads of panels from what's it called? Just Campers, and they give me a little cup, and it's got my colour on the side.
Oh, that's it, yeah.
That's quite nice.
Yeah, that's cool, I like that.
Did it surprised you?
No, it was like a free gift, but they didn't tell me what it was.
Oh.
It could be like a calendar or something, but it's got like five or six different Volkswagen colours, and one of them is my colour.
Oh.
Which the printing shit, 'cause I don't look anything like my colour.
Either that or your paint's that shit.
Yeah, probably.
Let's plug the coffee. How long have you done the coffee for?
We're interviewing you here, Sam.
So yeah, the coffee has been going since the spring edition. So about 6 months. Yeah. Yeah, again, something that you don't keep up to date with, so it's alright. But no, I went to a roasters and got them to roast this blend for us.
Yeah.
And
Do you drink coffee?
I personally don't drink coffee. But right, I couldn't sell tea bags though, you know what I mean? Like, I think Tetley's and PG have sorted that one out. And Yorkshire tea's top tier anyway.
Yeah.
Nescafe haven't sorted out coffee, no.
No, coffee's an open market still. You know what I mean? You know, Starbucks, Costa, who gives a shit?
Tesco's own, that's the way forward.
My theory was that when people read the magazine,
Yeah.
they can have a cup of coffee with it. And obviously the magazine's free, so how else can I monetize stuff? Bring some coffee
Yeah.
in.
Let's give it ads and.
Look at him here now.
Where's the coffee then? Oh, that's fine.
In the special edition as
Yeah, it's
well.
actually on the cool wall as well, if you've not seen.
That's all.
We had to put it in top tier.
Unfortunately.
Where's the coffee in there?
It's not in there, is it?
Why not?
Because that was before coffee.
No, this came out. You gave this to me.
That's all year round, that one.
Oh right.
Sorry, Sam. Yeah, that's all year round, that one, mate. Then we've got winter, we've got spring, so that's when
Yeah,
it
you
came
got
out
Burke's-
during that.
Burke's
I didn't
nice, right?
advertise it in that.
Are you gonna go to his build? So Burke's doing an RWB.
Yes, I know. I don't know if that's common knowledge, you know.
Okay, it's not. Yeah, it is. It's on his.
Has he put it up?
He puts it on his stories all the time.
I spoke to him, and he was like, I'm not sure yet, but I want
Oh no,
to
it's
do
not.
it.
No, it's 100% happening.
Yeah,
yeah,
so-
100% is happening because he's got a kid.
Burke's coming on to the show at some point, we just can't figure a date out.
Should have done a duo with Burke.
That would be cool.
Then I won't have to drive. You can drive. You can Donny to Sheffield, pick me up.
Lazy bastard.
No, but he's got cool. He's just turbocharged his. What's he turbocharged?
No,
No, I think he's changed the turbo. Yeah, it's on the 993. He's
that's
put it to
it,
the dirt and then
993.
taking the bump off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Because it's on air as well, isn't it? That.
Yes, it is. Yes.
And because when he's been driving and he goes to a show, especially if it's on grass,
Yeah.
he can't air out straight away because then he sets the grass on fire.
Oh.
Because everything just sits on the fucking floor.
Honestly, I took the air suspension out the night. You know, it's on coilovers, man.
Really?
Yeah, I got rid of it. It was on air during the build and everything.
Wow.
Then after like 3 months, I got rid of the air suspension.
Why?
It started leaking.
It wasn't Earl of performance, was it?
No. It started leaking on like the rear right or something, and I literally just got fed up. And I was like, you know what? I was always going to go back to coilovers.
Alright.
But I just prefer it. It's so much nicer on coilovers, genuinely.
Just nice
Drives
to drive,
so
yeah.
much nicer. So much more poised.
Poised. I like that.
Poised.
That's going to be the thumbnail now. Poised.
Yeah.
No, yeah, sick. I didn't know that.
They look cool on bikes, but the only problem now is I can't get on the lifts.
You gotta drive it onto chocks of wood.
I can't even get my jack under it.
Just drive it onto chocks of wood. Put wood on the
No,
wheels.
I've tried doing it, but the wood keeps slipping forward.
Ah.
So I need to come up with some sort of like rubber texture on the bottom of the woods or something. Or get some like race maps or something. I don't know. At the moment I have to jack it up to the back, get the
Jack,
jacks on,
take your ramp out, jack the floor lower so that your ramp sits lower.
Yeah.
There you go. Low profile ramp.
Or just install one of those, what do you call those lifts? Not lifts,
What, a four poster?
they're not four-poster, where you dig the ground out and you walk under it.
What?
Inspection pit, yeah, that's a pit, inspection pit.
Yeah.
Just not bad.
Yeah. Free lawn, that, isn't it? If you're digging down.
Well, thank you very much for staying tuned with your That
was so good!
Stay tuned, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. There may be another treat in for the next episode, which you do not want to miss.
We're having that for the long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you find it, like, doing all your videos and that? Are you, because you said earlier that, like, you're an extrovert and all that. I'm not even talking about the cameras now, this is just us chatting shit. But how do you find it? Do you feel like you have to, like, properly give it a good go? Or is it just a natural?
Now it's more natural.
Yeah.
Now, earlier days, I felt like I really had to prep it and be ready and know what I'm going to do. Think about it. And then I was always thinking about it as I'm talking. Now it flows a bit easier.
Yeah.
I find, It used to be I get put off with the camera in the face, now I'm much better at that.
That's where we need to be kind of thing, innit? After a couple episodes, I think it'll be fine, but it's just when like you're doing it that day.
To be fair,
To be fair,
it's hard for Josh because I basically just go, there's your scripts, and he's like, I don't know any of this.
Yeah, but I think for the next one I'll write one up proper.
It gets to a point where your brain switches to not thinking about the camera, forgetting that there's even a camera there.
Yeah.
And then you just start talking.
Yeah, naturally like, halfway through the video we're like that, we just kind of talk, and it's just like, it's a lot easier. But for the first couple of minutes, you're like, LowGear. That's where we are.
Oh mate, the very first one, I forgot the name of the bloody show. We sat here like, welcome to... Shit, what do they call the show? We had the idea like an hour before the first shoot.
Right.
Why have we even started LowGear? I can't even remember.
I thought it was to promote the EuroStance.
It was, but then Josh keeps telling me, no, it needs to be separate to EuroStance, so I don't know what the fuck it is now.
Yeah, but it's like low key. It's not like, I assume it's low key, like.
It's like a
It's not
low
in your
budget Top Gear.
Yeah, but I assume it low key promotes EuroStance. It's not like in your face promote.
Yeah.
And low key promotes them.
Plus we get to talk to people as well. That's more what it's about. We're just lonely.
I don't know why you'd want to do that.
We're just lonely.
I genuinely don't know why.
I think Dan made a good point last week. Like when, say, if we go to show and we trade, we just like focus on the trading, then sell our stuff and then go on. Where like Dan was on about from Killer Wipers, he was like he goes to shows just to speak to people and just trying to get himself out or just to have a good time. And like that's what I miss. Like it's hard to go to shows for me and talk to people because I either don't know anyone, don't really have the time. But now I'm thinking about it, like I'd rather go there and just like not trade and speak to people and just see who's out there and see what's what.
Genuinely, the reason we go to shows is the fastest way I've ever gotten information back on like any problems with the products or good ideas for products, stuff like this.
Alright.
Yeah, it's really, really fast like feedback.
Okay.
'Cause online, no one's ever going to say anything ever to you.
No. But then, has anyone ever said, do this, and you do it, and it's been just a massive flop?
No, because I do research the ideas.
Oh, right.
Like,
So
I
just-
do look into it.
Okay,
I
just
don't
me
blindly.
Yeah.
I don't blindly go into it.
Yeah, I do. Like my coffee. Do you drink coffee? No, but have some.
Yeah, some guy at show has just been like, you should sell a coffee with this. It'd be quite good, like, right, coffee.
It was
coffee.
literally, there was a guy who I met who had a transporter, nothing to do with like cars, but it was a cool van, it looked cool.
VW Trussell.
Yeah, yeah, and he was a nice guy as well, really nice guy, got on with him, and he was like, you know what you should do coffee. And just something in my head went, oh, that's not a bad idea that, I'll do some coffee. Just rang a random roaster up like, yo, do some coffee, yeah, sound. Bosh.
But put 10W40 in there as well for cars.
And then he came and I was like, I don't drink coffee. So I can't even test it. So I was like, I'll go to me Mark, go to one or two mates. Yeah, I'll try that. What do you think? This wasn't the first batch. The first batch was terrible. It was like, that's not coffee. I was like, what? I was like, that's not coffee. Why have you done beans? Well, no one owns a grinder.
Exactly,
I was like, I don't know all these things.
They're beans.
The beans, yeah.
Even
Open it up, open it up, that's all that.
Even I don't have a grinder.
Exactly.
I wouldn't know what to do with it. It smells nice though.
It
It
does,
legit smells
yeah, it's
nice.
aromatic. I can't even open it.
Leave it.
No, I want to open it now.
Taste them.
Haha.
But wait, how many of these did you get?
I got the beans in.
Did you pack them yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fast one here. Taste it.
I don't think so.
It's nice.
It smells lovely, doesn't it? I love the smell of coffee.
Yeah.
I hate the taste of it.
And the consistency is quite sharp as well.
So if anyone wants to buy a grinder, we have one here. It's like that coffee that goes through the cat's ass, isn't it? Like it goes through Josh.
It's going to be in there for the next couple of days, I don't know. Trying to run that.
What the fuck?
Are you doing anything else?
We've got the cool wall to do.
Nothing.
We got it, yeah. So I'm going to bring out another one, and another one, and another one, and another one.
Another coffee?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I'm going to take it away from beans and put it into pre-ground.
Right.
It's going to be a different roast and different flavour.
Do you want me to do? Sans crisps.
Really?
Yeah.
I really want to copy you and bring a drink out.
Drink. This is ridiculous. The volume got too much for us. Yeah.
Wow.
And it's too hard to keep making it under our labels and stuff.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sam's Refreshments Limited.
So that's we're cutting them down now.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you got quite a few different flavours.
Yeah, we had like
haven't you?
cola, lemonade, raspberry. Then we brought out the mango and something. No, they were really popular, you know.
You know when you was on about this the other day about brands that do stuff that are well off the brand. Fucking works.
It does have a following.
Yeah.
That's true.
It was two parts of it working. One part was people using it to bump up to get free postage, and the other part was, yeah, I think it's weird, isn't it?
It did. I remember when I came to a show and bumped into you, and I was like, yeah, no, I want to try this. So I think I bought like 4 bottles for 20p because he does dead good discounts. So all that's recorded. We're back with the cool wall.
Cool
We're
wall.
here. Sam's here. His Porsche's already on. Do you think we put this in the right place or should we put it in the bin?
That, I'd have that. I can't think of a funny joke quick enough. I can't think of anything.
This is the first time we've actually had someone on the board as a guest. That's
Oh, you've
cool.
not had any of these owners though?
None of these owners have been
Well,
on.
you don't
We've had his birth.
He's coming on soon.
Okay.
Yeah, we've had his missus on. We should get her on that a bit funny. Like, which one go?
I think that's all in relatively the right place. I do think an MX-5 is cool though, depending on what you do. And I think a 500 is cool.
This is going to be interesting.
I think...
It's a jump
Yeah.
that works that as well.
Maybe it's not the Clubman then.
a lot of this is what people make of it.
It is just opinionated,
Yeah.
but it's also the LowGear facts, so...
Yeah. Deal with it.
Yeah, so if you think that a Mini Cooper is cool, you're wrong. So yeah, so we're back for the cool one, and we invite Sam to pick a car from the infamous
Let's
stairs.
do it. I'm going to go for this one that's closest. That is a... What's that?
Lotus Elite. It was at EuroStance in the VIP section.
You mean alternate stance?
Well, what did I say?
Euro.
Oh, fuck. Ultimate stance, sorry.
Which is Elite. That's right.
It's like an Esprit, yeah, but it's like
Yeah.
it's like an estate version, basically.
Yeah. And it's slammed down.
Yeah.
I don't know enough about them. What engine? I don't know anything about these.
I
Right,
don't.
yeah.
This is cool. If I saw that one, I think it's cool. Yeah, made in England, aren't they?
Yeah.
British.
So it's
I
gonna
think-
fall apart.
Yeah, but I feel like it's got
To the max.
it's got some, what do you call it? Bit of snazziness, not snazzy.
Snazzy.
Panache.
Panache.
That's
Ah.
it. You always view because it's like if you see an XJ compared to an S Class, the XJ's got a bit of panache to it. I think with the panache, I think it would definitely go past nah. It's all like nah. You see, you can't have that. that doesn't work. I don't think it's top tier, but I think it's cool.
Yeah, stick it on.
Yeah, if that's what you're going with.
I think it's cool.
I'm just
Panache, British, rare.
trying to pull a lot of
Looks
classics
nice.
in so to match.
Yeah, we're gonna have to start a new board at this rate.
Yeah.
Because cool's running out. Or everyone's gonna have to go in nah.
Make the cars even better and better.
Yeah.
Right, next one.
Josh, go ahead, hi mate. We take it in turns.
Yeah.
It's not all about you.
So I picked this one because it's that
R32.
No, it's a Golf.
yeah, Mark Foot. It's not an R32.
Probably
It's
a
got
PD one for
the toony type livery type thing on it, where people draw in Sharpie and then put all the mad little things on it. And
Have you seen that where they like do that anime car paint?
Yeah, I've
Like
seen it
TV
as
type.
players on one of the
Yeah,
cars.
yeah,
That's
it's
that.
like a big thing.
I think that was the first one.
This is where you're doing these
No,
cars.
the first one was
Oh, sorry.
a Mark IV Golf. They did it really nice, and everyone copied.
Alright.
It looks nice. It's slammed.
Should we go into it?
But I don't like the paint. I think it's.
Oh.
You
You
know,
think that?
Yeah.
It's a fucking Golf.
Yeah. But you know what? It's trying to be cool, and that's just not cool.
Exactly.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I think it's just.
I feel like I'm going to be insulting a lot of people.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, the thought process behind the paint and that is cool, and I do like it.
Put
but
some
I
work
think
into it, yeah, but I think it's.
So is it a paint job? Is it a wrap?
It's
No,
a paint job.
Paint job, so they've used
Right.
sanded it all back, sharpied it,
Yeah.
and then lack it over it, yeah.
But it's got an overrated PD130 in it, which is dog shit. So I personally would put it in now. But this is York. This is up to you,
I
John.
don't like the paint works. I think the first one looked cool, but then everyone kind of overdid it, and it just.
See,
I respect the effort.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah,
get me
the
wrong.
effort's there, but it's just not.
I like the way he says everyone's overdone it, like it's the most common thing you see on the
This-
road right now.
This year in show, like, there's about 3 or 4 at every show. When,
I've
like,
definitely
let's
seen it
watch
on the TT at players.
Yeah. I think now as well, you know. Sorry, you're as good as a focus.
This is where we find out that's like Sam's biggest customer.
Ring me up and be like, well, after I did that episode, no sales. Shit, oh, my turn,
Yeah,
man.
well.
Don't know what.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
I chose this.
So this is a stanced out Prius.
I think it was the first one. It got bagged as well.
Is that a Gen 1 Prius?
Yeah.
I respect that. That's top tier stuff.
You know what? We spoke about Priuses doing like 300 miles and still going as a hybrid, and I think it beats nah.
Oh yeah, for sure. That to
Wait,
me,
is it
that
backwards or
says
forwards?
Forwards.
You know, you think it's
I'd
alright?
even be like, maybe
I don't think it's.
just to level the board out.
To me, that says fuck you.
That's what I mean, yeah.
And it's done well as well, like, it's just clean. Like, the wheels are nice, it's bagged.
And little do we know, he's done a 2JZ swap in it, so it's just
Yeah.
not a hybrid
With
anymore.
2-step in it as well.
Joking, he's not.
I think it's cool. It joins the rest of it. I think like this is alright because it's not
but
really
it's
there
still
yet.
a Prius.
Have you seen the new ones? The new ones do look quite
But it's
neat.
still a Prius. It's like putting a Tesla on and saying it's top tier. Oh, I don't know.
I'd be like 75% of it here, 25% of it there.
That's, yeah, it's alright. It's still a Prius, it's alright.
The standard Prius behind it as well.
That's the taxi that just dropped him off.
Right, last one.
We'll let you have the last one, Sam.
This is a...
That's a Hillman Imp.
Hillman Imp. Like well old. It is. I think it's red or purple.
It is red.
Black,
It is very nice
black
paint.
and white. It's another classic car that's just been.
Turning it over like, oh, can see it from the back.
Should we do an MOT stream on it? See what the quality of it's like. Is it cool? Is it top tier?
Hillman Imps are rear engine mounted.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know enough about these.
Do you know?
No.
Oh mate, that's like classic British racing car, that rally car.
Yeah, and the time.
Hill climber. Hillman Imp.
Oh, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
I mean,
I'm not into these type.
Are you not?
Not really,
Oh,
no.
you picked the worst one. Shouldn't give him the Prius.
But by the sounds of it, what? It's rear-engined?
Rear
wheeled.
wheel yes,
drive?
rear wheel drive.
Yeah.
Old classic hill climber.
Stands
British
out.
Stands out.
I think that's top tier then.
Oh.
I honestly put that as, that is like,
Oh.
if...
I don't know. Do we let him?
Would you say it's as good as your Porsche?
That's the point. Yeah.
There you go. Kind of top tier.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. We're going. I think it sits in cool.
Okay. Cool's turning out to be our average.
Mm.
Yeah.
I think we need to make the ball.
Do you let guests downgrade cars?
Oh, we've
You
never-
know what?
Never done that before.
Whack it on. You know what? We've never done it before, but seeming that, you know, you've took your time out to come onto the show. Let's have a go. If we don't like it, we'll cut it.
I agree, but I do think an IS200 is just alright. If you saw that, would you like? If you saw that, would you be like, ah, it's cool. That's cool. That is. You wouldn't, would you?
I would, because it's
Static as well.
It's static.
Oh, right.
Straight the floor.
Oh, that's static. Oh, okay, that is cool then.
Right,
That's cool.
exactly right.
Oh,
It's
it's a real
it was
struggle,
literally
this.
like.
Yeah, like there's a
Oh,
video
that
in
is
there
cool.
cleaning his wheels. Like
Yeah.
there's a video of him actually.
I think he was using Sam's detailing products. So top tier.
That is cool then.
Don't know if it lets it down. It's
What's
just
this? E9?
That's an E91.
Why is that there?
Because it's fucking cool.
I'm not a Beamer guy.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm a
Is
classic
that
Beamer
yours?
guy.
No.
Right.
I wish.
What is it?
This guy's old car, I think it is.
Yeah, so the guy called Ted, he had the E91, it was 330D, it was slammed on air, it had a nice vinyl wrap on it.
So it's just vamped on a...
Yeah.
Right.
No, you're not. I'm not letting you move the 91, just because I've had a load of 91s anyway.
I'm not saying it's not cool. I'm not saying it's not cool, but I'm saying at the end of the day, it's only 91 wrapped on a... It's alright.
Which is cool.
So if you saw that going past, you'd be like, that is so
I
cool.
would be, yeah, I'd be like, yo, sick. That's how I met him. I saw him in the car park at Dubs and was like, yo, that's cool, that. And he was like, thanks, mate. And I felt like a bit of a fangirl, so I had to walk away dead quick. Just like, oh, okay.
E36s are cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
The only reason that should have, a lot of people said that should have been top tier. The only reason it's not is because I do not like rose gold wraps.
Is that the only reason? You can't put someone down for what their taste in colour is.
No, that's our taste in colour.
That's our taste in colour.
Yeah.
It's just a law.
E91's a real question mark there. The reason I say it is, at the end of the day, it is a wrapped E91 on air.
You know what? Let's fix it. There you go. There isn't an E91 to discuss.
No, let's go on to the... What's that, F10?
Something like that, yeah. There's the F series estate.
Why is that on there?
Because that is cool.
Is it
That
that?
is.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
heard it out.
What engine?
Why are you so against BMWs?
I really don't know. It's because they all of mine have always gone wrong so badly.
Because you buy the wrong ones.
Do I?
Yeah.
Right, let's get this going. Right, E46 D30D, D30Ci, M3 E46, E39 528, 530, 540, M5. Done the range.
Okay, M5,
These
cool.
are bottom end bearings on the M5, bottom end bearings on the M3.
Have you,
Always power steering leaks, always diff leaking,
were they-
always front
No,
control
no, no.
arms.
Were these all new cars or second-hand cars? That's your
But not
problem.
mopey ones. They
No,
weren't-
you don't buy
Sorry.
an M5 thinking, yeah, it's going to be mint. Because whoever buys an M5 goes, M5!
That's true. But every BMW, why front control arm bushes? Why always the shimmy?
Yeah, the suspension shit does
Always,
my noise.
always the shimmy. Rear diff always leaking. Slightly, not leak, but weeping.
Yeah, but at least you know there's oil in it.
No, that's true.
It's like, from factory, every BMW has an oil in it.
Engines are solid. Good engines.
Most.
Oil filter housing leaking. Vacuum pump leaking. Power steering leaks. Always leaking. Always.
Power steering on BMWs is shocking.
It's always leaking. It's like, if it's not leaking, I'm suspicious.
Yeah, it's because there's nothing in it. It's all leaked out. Well,
Interesting, cool.
you know what? I'm going to stand back. Sam, do your worst to the cool one.
I think that's alright now.
Yeah.
I agree with. I do think 500s are cool. I see them and I do think they're cool.
I think I've cut it there, guys. It's gone insane.
What's wrong with the 500?
I can't remember who we had on, and we was just like, we agreed
I think
that,
that was Lewis, that.
yeah, we couldn't put it into cool. We was like, it's alright, it's still a 5.
They're all like kind of mean cars, and all classics, and then you go, a little laugh.
And then we've got this.
Yeah, 'cause it's funny. Did
But
that,
does that make it cool?
Did
Or
that
make it
fuck-
fine?
V6!
did that as a fuck you to everyone, didn't it? Valentine.
Just one solid piece of glass on the side of it.
I think it needs another section that says untouchable.
Yeah, okay.
So, nah, it's like cool top tier untouchable.
Okay.
So,
So,
the RWB
Oh,
goes
not
like
putting
that.
okay, so what we'll do is, because we've had Sam here, we will take a very small break between episodes, and we will come back for series 2
With colour.
with
There we go,
colour, a
colour.
bigger board, hopefully some sponsors on board to finance it all because we're all skint. So we're going to mug Sam now. Thanks for watching. Should we call it a day?
Yeah,
Should we call that the end of
I
it?
think so, yeah.
Yeah. So come and catch us in. No, wait, what? Come and catch us in series 2,
Yeah.
coming soon.
Season 2, yeah.
And on that note,
Yeah.
sit it.